me playing his deck, which was the idea, right? Cool. I don't know what's going on, but it's absolutely hilarious. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today deck that is the most infuriating, pure evil deck you will ever see in Standard, of course for your opponent, because you will steal his deck with Decadent Dragon, Evelyn, Korvold and the Noble Thief and Siphon Insight. You will play your opponent's deck and you will see today me playing aggro mirror with this deck, and it will be epic, I promise you. So have fun guys, I really think you will enjoy this one because it was absolutely crazy, and if you want to break your opponent's spirit, this is definitely the deck for you. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this kind of crazy action. Have fun guys. I think we are in decent spot. Of course you never want to see Talia in this situation. So let's go with Siphon Insight, so our turn is not dead. Actually, we'll go for the land. Yeah, lands are super important. The really good part of Siphon Insight is being able to hit your lands early game if you really have to. Yeah, let's make sure that we can make normal plays on the next turns. What is the play? Sure. Not something that is super threatening. This really feels like another Talia, but we still need to do the thing. So no, if that's Talia, that's just bad for me. And this place is super important. Man, I can set up for a Talia burn down the house even, at some point. I could play the dragon. Oh man, it just feels better with burn down the house. I think we'll play like this. I don't think they can kill us. I think it might be Resolute Reinforcements and then step into like Veteran or something. And I'm fine with it. Okay, this is even better. Like, it does less damage and less scaling. So it's what, 6 damage total? That's fine. Yeah, he should start playing spells. He cannot go with Loyalty or whatever. Yeah, Loyalty. He did not play cards. That's a little bit weird. Alright. Interesting, right? Pretty interesting. What are they playing? Another Virtue? And then they... Okay, so end step, Knight. But we have Evelyn. And Evelyn will die. The point is that he might play a creature in the end step and I don't want to play into this. Do I play the dragon? I'm not sure. We could also play Evelyn and try to hit something, like 1-drop. But it's not great. Maybe burn down the house for creatures. But then they might have... Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Cycling 2 cards? Honestly, it's not the worst. Oh, they might just go with the officer. Alright, I think we will go with Evelyn. I like her the most. Alright. Like, he gets card advantage, sure, but at the same time, this trades for everything. Oh no. Alright, that's bad. So he actually plays Siege Veteran, but he didn't go for it. Oh man, that's so good. So this will be 6 damage. And I can burn down the house on the next turn. Evelyn doesn't really accomplish much here. I mean, she kinda trades. We can get rid of Officer. Alright. I mean, this is a free trade. I cannot deny a free trade and also so many new cards. So we are going like this. Initiate might be annoying on Celestus, but I think we can make it work. Alright, let's start the play. Oh. I can only play one of them. Alright, change of plans. And what do we do? Do we go for the dragon? I think so. We can double spell as well this way. What are you? Creature, sure. I mean, this is pretty good, right? And we can just chill a little bit. Draw some cards, discard some cards, and go from there. If we get healing, that's pretty good. He can kill Celestus with Initiate, I think. I don't want to highlight it, but it's a 1/1 counter, so he can remove 2 of them, and that's how ability works. If you have like Valor counter or something, you cannot remove them because that's not the requirement. Right, Hunky? Alright. Getting a pretty interesting game. Veteran will definitely be a pain. Oh, that's perfect. That's kinda perfect. And we can still block, right? So we are not dead. Nothing is above 5 toughness. So we mitigate the most damage. And this is kinda as good as it gets, I guess. Is it? Oh. Okay, it is. It is. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. So this has silver counter or collection counter, and this one is just a land. Good. We should be okay with the mana base. So I can play this. I get the treasure token. Right? 4/5. But then I cannot kill the initiate. Awkward. Because I need 6 mana, I need burn down the house and this. You don't have haste, right? Not the right dragon. So I might just attack them. Not really any harm. If he blocks with initiate, we get really good call. He doesn't, sure. So let's go for display. 5 damage to everything. And dragon should help a little bit with all the tokens. Oh, it's just 1 token. It's even better. Man, this was the slowest play ever, but I think we did kinda okay. Not super happy with it. But even with Brutal Katara, he cannot go for lethal. Alright. It will take a moment to pump, and we have... What? So this feels like a Ganjo, right? But I don't think we can go around it. We kinda have to block. And then we try to kill the Siege Veteran. Indeed, a Ganjo. But this... okay, no. Still not what we want. Alright. Let's start stealing some cards. I think this is our Wincon. I can kill the Veteran. But I cast the spell, but I guess I have to. I guess I have to, right? Let's go for Bargain. And sacrifice this. And this is a good card. Like, it's a lot of value. I could actually draw this and discard. We cast 2 spells, so I'm healing quite a lot. Let's go. Let's try doing it. We draw. It gets discarded, but we still get half the value. And we do it again. I don't think we draw. Let's decline. Yeah, we have quite a lot of cool cards. Valiant Veteran. Really decent draw. We'll have to beat it. Well, definitely not with this part, with this card. Let's start stealing some cards from our opponent. Adeline is great. Alright. I guess we play like this then. And see what the other card is. Recruitment Officer or Virtue. So we need something cheap. Virtue, I guess, is a little bit better, but hard to say. I mean, this would be harsh. Let's try it. Let's absolutely try it. Our opponent has one card from the top. Alright, that's okay. Because we can save the other line, and if we can do it, that means we can start attacking and creating soldiers. That might be our out. Man, we need to work hard for this win. But maybe. No, we don't want to do. Oh, that's huge. That's huge, man. Not sure if on this turn, because we have so many things to... Man, this is not my hand. This is actually not my hand. Let's... No, 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 my friend. You are going like this. And how do we want... I guess we can pay 1 mana. So let's do it. It will be a whatever mana. This will be Adeline. This will help quite a while. Quite a lot, sorry. Alright. So this will be a 5/5. He blocks with this. Alright, I guess we cannot attack on this turn. Unfortunately. Alright, I think we double spread, so let's draw a card. Definitely not something we want. Alright, we're getting there. We're trying to beat Mono White with the best deck in format, Mono White. So we need to steal his whole deck. And it should work. Alright, Virtue. Sure, let's go into the night time. I mean, this is a good card, so I'm not doing it more. I should, I guess. We keep the card. So, I mean, we should play like this, I guess. 1 spell. We can go for 5 damage. Yeah, we probably don't want to. One is okay, though. Let's go like this. And I mean, our creatures started to grow as well. So we are trying to use his strategy. The Vanguard can be deadly, but can also be a trap if we kill it during, you know, his attack. You can always activate the Mishra's Foundry to get the tokens, but you need to spend some mana. Yep. Alright. I think we got this. Well, definitely not a great draw. And what is the biggest creature? I think we go like this. Man, that's a lot. That's actually a lot. So I guess we can go just for 10. If we are going so all in. Alright. Back to 15. Keeping the land. We don't have mana. And if we attack, he kinda has to block. I guess we don't achieve much, but maybe. Maybe. And we can scry as well, which is helpful. Perfect card. Probably game winner. Alright. So this way we deal 6 damage. He doesn't want to trade. We will double spell, so this will get cycled. And I mean, we are all growing, and we have 1 more creature, so we get 1 more counter per turn. And our deck is controlled, so we have way more draws than he does. Oh, I forgot, this doesn't draw as many cards as I thought. So, let's pay 1. Let's put the thing here. And do we attack? Yep. I mean, this is lethal. Oh boy, so many triggers. Yeah, I guess. And this is actually hilarious. This is probably the most fun mono-white mirror we have ever witnessed in Standard. Yep, 3 times yes. I'm super convinced on this one. So obviously he can get a free trade here, but we can just go Fires of Victory. So let's deal the damage first. Because I can deal only, like, what, 3 damage? And let's do it. I could attack with Foundry and probably win the game, but where's the fun in that? I mean, I need more. I still need more lands. And that should be okay. Our ad line, bigger and bigger. He might have Brutal Qatar, of course, but we have Isha's Foundry to block. So we are... I mean, we're at 15, I forgot. In my mind, I'm still at 5. Adversary. Pretty good one, especially late game. But he doesn't realize we have a dragon. Man, that's a huge pump. Probably the biggest adversary I have ever seen in my life. You sure, bro? I don't think that's the play. So I guess he tries to go for Adeline, but then we still have the veteran. And it could be a Gandro, I guess. Never mind. Oh, ossification. I think we won. Alright, this was pretty epic. A pretty epic game. So, let's go like this. And I have a basic. In fact, oh, I should go on the plains. But you know what? It's pretty epic as well. And of course we are attacking only with his cards. We scry, we say okay. And oh my god, so many triggers. And that was a mono white. This is how you play mono white mirror, alright? More or less. Alright, we are going first. We have a decent hand. The mana base is definitely healthy. So I think we'll try to go with Siphon Insight. Well, we will see. If that will be a creature on turn 1, we will go with Parasitic Grasp, of course. Some kind of control, nice to see. I think my 2-drop is better than theirs. And I'm pretty sure that's true. So do we go with this one? We don't have huge hits. I think it's Mirex. I honestly think it's Mirex. Like, we are on the play as well, so we can put way more pressure. And Bridge the Multiverse is okay, but super slow and hard to cast in this kind of matchup. That's some Genie G sleeves. It feels fishy. Feels a little bit fishy. What is the... Alright, let's not risk Chase. We cannot tap because then they can do it. Right now I'm fine with this. If they counter, it's just card for card. And I kinda like this, but Bridge the Multiverse can be better. This guy doesn't know that we got rid of all of his Bridge the Multiverses, basically. Which is kinda hilarious when you think about it. Alright. Creating some Mirex Gaming. And he played this. I see. I think this is the... Man, this Mirex is not shiny. That feels weird. We draw a card. Oh, this is even better. Alright, I wanted to go with Fire Self Victory and drawing cards, but in this case, I mean, it's better. Because we hold up the Negate, and that's huge. And Lulu Mirex doing his work. Alright, the first poison. The mark of a, you know, losing side. Unless you win, of course. Alright, so 5 mana. I see. So he wants to read those breaches. I can kill it right now. And then it's pure, like, randomness. And you know what? I think that's okay. Enjoy. Now you will hit something, but you won't decide what. Oh, that was a nice swamp right there. So he still got some value, but not the value he really wanted. I wish this was one turn later so we can bridge the multiverse and make him scoop. But you know, it's fine. We'll get there. Can I go with Evelyn? Probably not. I think we just keep the Mirex pressure. This is how you grind the control decks. Especially that we can go Negate and Mirrors. I actually would love him to have one Bridge the Multiverse. It's so tempo inefficient that if we can negate this, we probably will win. Cool. What is the card? Is that Mirrors? Or Breach? I think it can be Hidetsugu, Breach, or Mirrors. Or maybe Iron Crack. Who knows? Alright, with Evelyn, let's go into the end step. With Evelyn, I'm pretty sure we will hit the land for Breach. And he won't like what he will see. Me playing his deck, which was the idea, right? Cool. I don't know what's going on, but it's absolutely hilarious. I have no creatures, because reasons. Let's go with Shelly, I guess. Right? Sure. It's something that demands answer immediately. Alright, not the best Bridge the Multiverse, but it was still pretty epic. The point is that this taxes his mana quite heavily. Alright, maybe not quite heavily, but it's 1/3 of his turn. And he needs the perfect card instantly, or he stacks the damage super quickly. So I still think it's a little bit better. Alright. So it will be like this. It will be like this. Don't forget you can always negate the card that he plays, right? It's just casting without paying mana cost. Yeah, cast it without paying mana. You can still counter it, but of course it's not very tempo efficient. I think we will go with the March. So it's what? 4 mana. I need this and then I can negate. So it will be harsh. But it can be done. Man, why do I have sharded here? Oh, that's a new one. That's a new one. Absolutely great. I really want some tempo, man. This means I can really not pay too much and get the full value. Which means I can start playing other cards. Alright. Show me. What was the card? It was Flesh Gorger, I think, but that's it. Alright. Do I go with Shelly or keep the counter? I think we keep the counterspell. We can instantly punish him if he doesn't go for anything meaningful. And that was a lot of cards that we basically got rid of his top end. Shardets, Hidetsugu, Breaches, like it's all gone. And he's just around half of the deck, so he shouldn't have too much more. He might remove Evelyn, I guess. But it's not the worst with Siphon Insights. Like, we can steal his... Bro, come on! Is that the 4th one already? Only 3rd one, I guess. So that's fine. Oh man. Oh, the play. The play will be absolutely amazing. Let's see if he goes for Iron Crack. Alright, this will be epic. Because he wants some really good cards at the top, right? And we can steal them. I probably could do it before, but yeah. We'll do it now. Sure. So this will be Siphon Insight, this will be the colorless mana. Let's start stealing his stuff. And the cards he just shuffled on top are mine. And if he counters it, because he really wants to keep it up, we have another Siphon Insight. Then we play Shaw and try to protect with Negate. Oh boy. That's a pretty powerful play. I would really love to counter it. Man, imagine if we didn't have this one Negate. What are the cards? Oh, nice. Oh man, this was pure evil, and I loved it. And Dissipate. Dissipate is a nice start. That definitely helps. One of the better draws, to be honest. For this reason. This is his huge card advantage. I could try to mirror him, but I don't think it's a great idea. He's fully tapped. Let's go for this one. They might remove it. They have white in the color palette. But that's a lot of mana. Probably only White March or Destroy Evil. Or maybe just another arena, cause reasons. Alright, I see. You know what? We'll get all of his cards then. We'll steal everything, and maybe we can mill him. Like, we're getting so many cards from his deck that it is possible. Fortress. However, it's a tap land. Let's start getting some good stuff. They probably won't like it. But I already like. So they have 4 mana. The arena will be a problem. It's hard to... Oh boy. Oh, those are some really nice cards. Sorin? This might be our Leafar man. Oh man, he will not like this. This is a perfect fortress remover. So yeah. Let's see the card. Man, I need to... Oh my god, like look at this stuff. I think stealing your Emperor is pretty good. I'm playing a white control deck right now. It will probably get edicted, but you know, it's still fine. It's still absolutely fine. We do it first, so he cannot get free value. Emperor? That's a weird response. Why would you respond like this? Alright, I hope he does the thing. He doesn't. I have so many cool cards, man. I need a cut down, so I cannot play the thing. He will activate it, right? This one, oh, this one is exiled. Let's put a stop, so I still can get the value here. Is that exiled? No, this one is from stealing, and this one is from exile effect, so I have it until the end of the turn, and this one will stay. So, you know, small things, but really do matter. Alright, I can kill also another token, and I really want it against Fortress, so we probably use the Witch Vanity on this guy. That will get created. I think we're in a good spot. I mean, our Great Eternal Wanderer is doing a really good job so far. No, no, don't. Don't you dare. I didn't see this one coming. Alright, I guess. If I killed it instantly, they wouldn't have sorcerer speed. I honestly didn't think it is an option. Still, 5 cards to go, but man, he will have all the cards in the world here. I need to use Planeswalkers, but they have the flashback, so we already know it won't work. Let's go with the dragon, I guess, and then with the dragon, I guess. Maybe Siphon Insight. Alright, 39. I mean, we are draining him from cards, but yeah, the cards will never stop right now. Man, having instantly double arena was so huge for him. I don't think we can beat 2 cards a turn, because we need to pay a lot of mana to get 2 cards a turn. And at some point we will whiff, and he will never whiff anymore. I mean, Farewell would be really helpful right now. I hope he activates the Fortress and we can catch him off guard a little bit. Easy. Oh, he will put the +1 here. That's so perfect. I mean, it worked even better than I hoped for. Yep. That's your fortress. Oh my, he actually conceded. Guys, I'm nearly sure we would not be able to win this. I think with Arena he would outvalue us, you know, long term, but you know what? I'll take the win. Alright guys, we're after the games, and I think this is one of the decks that produces the wildest games ever, with stealing your opponent's cards in so many ways. Like, we have 14 cards that steal our opponent's stuff. Not only our Wincons are your opponent's Wincons, but also every single game is super different, because it's basically a combination of 2 decks. And that's something I really enjoy about this kind of gameplay. Every game just becomes very unique, which I think is worth worth something in current standard when you probably have seen mono white and mono red for like 1000 times. So yeah, honestly I think the deck is pretty cool. However, of course it's not very competitive. It's like, you know, you don't have real Wincons, you are trying to hit your opponent's Wincons, so it's, you know, clunky. However, if you are like me and you just love stealing your opponent cards and just using them against your opponent, that's the deck that does the job in the best way. We have so many ways to do it that every game will be basically filled with your opponent cards, and it's always fun and always unique. So that's definitely a huge power of the deck. And yeah, the salty scoops will come. That I guarantee. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and yeah, see you tomorrow.